Hello, this is Dr. Leo at LeTime. Today, let's talk about how to make a soap. I had a video before talking about making the soap from scratch, means from the oil and the lye together, and it goes through the saponification and make the soap. It takes time, and today, this is the most easy way to make the soap, your handcrafted soap, from the stuff called a soap base. Soap base is the soap made already goes through the saponification. It's from the oil and lye and make the soap. But the soap is flexible for you to make a different. So you can do some craft work by adding your preferred additives like honey or charcoal or clay or goat milk or essential oil. For example, you can add a lavender essential oil and also add some of the dry lavender buds to make it fancy. You can also color it and making a different color, different layer structure. And today I'm gonna demonstrate you to make a vanilla soap by adding the vanilla glycerin extract into the soap base. And it will be a step-by-step. So don't worry, it's super easy. You can make it, definitely. Regarding the vanilla glycerin, I have a video explaining how to do the infusion and showing you how to make this vanilla infusion. I made a vanilla infused oil and a glycerin. You can just watch that video. It's also super easy. Just by using ADI can make you the best infusion. And now let's go to the soap making. These are all we need to make the soap. The first is soap base. That is also called like a melt and a pour soap. So they pre-made the soap. They do everything they need, like a saponification and a change from the oil with the lye, and then make the soap. But there are generally two different kind of soap base. One is the clear one. This is what I have, and they also have the white one. So I use a clear one because I'm gonna add the vanilla extract. This is vanilla glycerin extract. You see a little bit yellow color. So when they mix with the white, the clear, you can see a little bit a yellow color. And these are the two major ingredients. So one is the soap base, the other is the extract. Oh, the other chemical we're gonna need is alcohol. I use the 91% alcohol. Just choose the high concentration alcohol, as high as possible you can get, because this is very important. And the tools we're gonna need, of course, we need a mold. This is a silicone mold. It's a bar silicone mold. It's pretty easy. Just pour it in and then let it harden in there. And we need a little balance to measure how much we need, like the soap base. And then we gotta need a water bath. We need to heat up. We need to heat up the water base to let it melt. And we need a cup to hold the water base with the extract. So before we put in the water bath. I use a stainless steel. You can also choose like a glass. Glass and stainless steel are the best. Or you can choose a plastic. Some little tools. You need a knife to cut it into smaller pieces for quicker melting, and a spoon to stir it. There are some things gotta be careful when you make it. The first one, we're gonna use the alcohol to clean the mold. It not only help clean the mold, but also help the soap when we pour it in. It can easily fill in everywhere. This is can reduce the term called a surface tension. So let them spread evenly. So you don't see a rough shape soap or you're missing corner. So this is very helpful. And the other thing about the alcohol is when we pouring the soap in the mold, you may see some bubbles, and this thing can help remove the bubble. So make the presentation of the soap is flat and no ugly, the bubbles on the surface, and make it look more beautiful. I have a 2-pound soap bar. I like the already molded in the cubes. So I just want to make a half. Pretty easy, just cut it off. Make a smaller piece so they can melt quicker. So we want to measure how much the base soap we use, and then we know how much extract we will add in. For this soap, you cannot, add too much. The additives, no matter honey, the aloe vera, essential oil, so you can only add a small amount. The glycerin has a better matching with the soap, so you can add more. But for those oils or the butter, the milk, you can only add a little bit. I will put a reference, how much you can add in the base soap. The quantity in the chart, the comment section. Okay, so I have a 226 gram. I gotta add a 1% of this vanilla glycerin extract. So that will be about 2 grams. That's good enough. The soap base, they will melt at 80 degrees Celsius, about 180 Fahrenheit. We need them fully melted before we start stirring and put in the mold. So for the unused soap base, is use a plastic film to wrap it and then save in the bag. A zip bag is better because you want to seal it. You don't want to touch, too much air. And also remember, put the marker here and say what it is and when you got it, when you order it, and who are the manufacturer. This will help you in the future if you need a reorder or if you want to change, so you can compare. After about 10 minutes, it's everything melted. Just wipe the water out so I can show you. Now we first dry it, wipe off the water, and then use the alcohol to spray on it. This is sanitize and also help the soap spread evenly in the mold. I just gradually, slowly pour it in the mold. For this amount, I can make 3 soaps. You can see there are bubbles on the surface. Just use alcohol to spray it, and the bubble will be broken, and then makes the surface much even. Soap can be solidified. If you before you pour all the soap out, cool down and solidify in the cup, you can always put it back in the water bath and heat it back up, and then you can just add in, use all of the soap you have. Okay, the soap is already hardened. So just take it out. You can see a little bit yellow color. See the nice corner. It has a nice vanilla smell. Try it. See, you can make bubbles. Pretty smooth. So because it has a glycerin, and these help protect the skin, and it won't be too dry after wash. So the hands still have like a moisturizer cover after wash it. I do have a lot of bubbles. So even after wash twice, I still feel pretty smooth, not like it dried up. Thank you for watching. If you feel it's helpful, like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a member. This is Dr. Leo. See you next time.